In the wake of the tremendous response we've had from our last video, allow me to regale you with more delectable facts about the Barbados-Carolina connection and Barbados comes to Charleston. This is, of course, a very recent history of how Barbados and Charleston became even more interconnected, and how this RE connection led to the upcoming Barbados Comes Back to Charleston Festival this Labor Day weekend at Charlestown Landing August 29th to 31st, 2025. Without further ado, let's carry on. The festival this upcoming Labor Day would not be possible without the recent commemoration of the special historic relationship that exists between Charleston, South Carolina and Speightstone, Barbados. These cities recently celebrated the 25th anniversary of their official twinning in 1997, by officially becoming sister cities in 2022. You probably didn't know that the 25th anniversary of this momentous occasion began with a proclamation right here in Charleston City Council in 1997. Come with me down memory lane as we take a brief look back. It all started with a proclamation in November of 1997. It was then that the government of Barbados and the City Council of Charleston, South Carolina issued mirror proclamations designating the twinning of Speightstone, Barbados and Charleston, South Carolina as twin cities. This proclamation was read here in our own City Council and supported by then Mayor Joseph P. O'Reilly, who sent a designee as his representative to travel WTO Barbados. The group was led by Rhoda Green, then president of the Carolina Caribbean Association, a forerunner to today's Barbados Carolinas Legacy Foundation. Fast forward 25 years, and Barbados has become a new republic. Mayor John Tecklenburg extended a gracious invitation to Barbados Assistant Consul General Marvin Braithwaite, who enthusiastically proclaimed that Barbados was open for business at a packed reception in downtown Charleston. The Consulate of Barbados graciously reciprocated by inviting then Mayor Tecklenburg to visit Barbados for a ceremony to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the twinning. Sister Cities International helped to promote and formalize these international connections, and was on hand to help facilitate these arrangements. These reciprocal visits continued that year, with Consul General Rudy Grant being welcomed by Charleston City Council and then Mayor John Tecklenburg. This photo shows a follow-up from that earlier visit by the Barbados General Consul to Charleston, Rudy Grant, pictured here with Honorary Consul to Barbados Rhoda Green and President of Charleston Sister City International, Nita Weiss, and the Charleston Mayor. Plans were made for future visits and exchanges between Charleston and Barbados officials, and went a step further with the purposeful and intentional discussions of expanding cultural exchanges to help celebrate the mutual history of the two regions. Plans were also made to discuss mutual challenges surrounding sustainability and possibilities for increased cross-tourism and trade opportunities. These discussions led to a delegation of 53 Charlestonians traveling to Barbados, with the Charleston delegation including then Mayor Tecklenburg, International African American Museum CEO Dr. Tonya Matthews, Michelle McCallum of the South Carolina National Heritage Corridor, Victoria Smalls of the Gullah Geechee Corridor, and Kenya Dunn representing the Charleston Metro Chamber of Commerce. The government of Barbados proved to be gracious hosts to the Charleston delegation, who were greeted with cultural performances and artistic renditions by many of the island's renowned singers and performers. Several other Barbadian business people also joined this group during their voyage, interested in learning more about the connection and how to translate this into meaningful business opportunities. These included representatives from the Barbados Chamber of Commerce, Export Barbados and Barbados Travel Marketing International, who all participated in various roundtable discussions and receptions. The Mighty Gabby and Red Plastic Bag were among the celebrated artists seen on the trip, and they showed why Barbadian performers can make any occasion a grand celebration. The performances were grand, and dozens of Low Country ambassadors became enchanted with what makes Barbados both special and so tantalizingly familiar all at once. The mayor, leaders from the Barbados Chamber of Commerce, and board members from the Barbados Carolina Legacy Foundation pledged to explore opportunities and to learn from one another. These included discussions of cultural exchange and purposeful engagement, particularly where mutual benefits would occur. The Honourable Prime Minister of Barbados Mia Mottley spoke passionately about the common challenges we faced as coastal communities with climate change and sea level rise, but also spoke of the resilience that our communities have shown in overcoming natural disasters and recent pandemic. So YOYC, the Barbados Comes Back to Charleston Festival, is an extension of the cultural exchange that has been blossoming for years, and is possible only with the continued stewardship and support of South Carolinians and Barbadians throughout the diaspora just like you. Join us for more cultural exchanges by visiting www.barbadoscomesta.com. That's www.barbadoscomesta.com. We look forward to seeing you this Labor Day weekend in Charleston. For more information on the Barbados Carolina connection, please visit barbadoscarolinas.org. For information on the Barbados Comes Back to Charleston Festival Labor Day Weekend 2025, visit www.barbadoscomesta.com. That's www.barbadoscomesta.com. Thank you kindly for watching.